So let's kind of walk through some of the features that we do have in this amazing tool, and then I'll explain to you why I really love it so much. Hey guys, it is Zaylee Barclay of ZayleeBarclay.com. I am a Thinkific expert, and I'm also the founder of the Start, Shoot, Grow Video Academy over at StartShootGrow.com. So make sure you head over there to see what we are doing as it pertains to service providers, coaches, all of the people that are actually running online businesses and looking to use video to really maximize their presence online. I want to see you there. So today we are talking about something really, really cool. We're actually talking about a tool that I have grown to love, and it's called Descript. So if you don't know what Descript is, or if you've never heard about Descript before, I want you to stay tuned, stay locked in, because it's going to change the way that you create and repurpose content. And I am all about creation, especially when it comes to content, and repurposing that content so you get multiple uses out of it. I'm going to walk you through this tool. It is a game changer. All right. Hey, I just want to remind you, if you like what you hear about Descript, I'm going to leave a direct link to Descript below so that you can get access to it. It's a pretty good price. It's actually a no-brainer when you think about it. So if you think that this tool is for you after watching the video, head down to the description box and tap on that link. Okay, are you ready? So the first thing is that you're seeing video on the screen, right? Because video has a lot to do with why I love Descript. So let's kind of walk through some of the features that we do have in this amazing tool, and then I'll explain to you why I really love it so much, right? So a few things that you can do with this tool is one, screen recording. You guys know I am an online course creator, and being a Thinkific expert, I have to be able to use screen recording really easily. Right? Another thing that I love is transcription. So I recently showed you guys within one of my online courses, and I will link that video below if you have not seen it yet, where I actually love giving different types of content. So different content modalities when it comes to online course creation. We want to have that video, but we also want to provide transcriptions for people who don't have time to look through the whole video, or even audio. And you can do all of that in Descript. So we can record, we can use the screen recording tool, but then we are also able to rip that audio and export it as an audio file. And that is just genius, right? So all of this in this tool. And you're also able to have a transcription. So whether you want to copy your words and add it to a PDF later on and give that to your students, that is why I love having all of this in one. And listen, I used to use 3 different tools to do exactly what I'm talking about here. So that is definitely a game changer. Now you're able to edit. So if you have a podcast, and for me, I do video first. So video is my main type of content. And then I break down, like I said, I rip the audio from it. I will take quotes from the transcriptions and add into social media content. Oh my gosh, think about even transcribing an entire ebook or something. You get what I'm saying? So it's so funny because one of my students inside of the Start, Shoot, Grow Mastermind, I don't want to say who she is just yet because I don't think she's divulged this to the world, but we got her using video as her main type of content, and she's actually going to use Descript to rip that audio and transcribe it and do some amazing things with it. I don't want to share too much, but yes, you'll be seeing that pretty soon because I'll make sure to share exactly what she is doing. So whether you have a podcast, you're able to edit podcasts. And the really cool thing about Descript is that you are able to take those words, but you're actually able to edit with words. And we'll kind of walk through that in a little bit. But listen, you can edit your videos in Descript as well. Guys, game changer. And then they have this tool called Overdub. And Overdub is actually where you kind of train Descript to use your voice. And in using your voice, you don't have to go back and re-record things. Because if you type a specific word, Descript will pull your voice in and actually add that word for you. And and filler word removal. For me, that's a game changer because I a lot. So I could remove all of my ums and it just sounds flawless, right? And then you're able to share. This was huge for me because I'm able to share Descript with my team members. And, they're able to listen, they're able to comment and do different things. Another really cool tool is I got so many questions. I posted an audiogram because I'm doing an audiogram series on Instagram. So if you're not following me at Zaylee Barclay, my personal account on Instagram, you're free to do so. And I use audiograms with a photo of myself in the background, but it's actually moving over, the words of what I'm saying. So I'm going to share all of this. This is a jam-packed video, but listen, I can do all of these things in one tool and I am totally here for it. I just shared with you a few things that you are able to do with Descript, but let's dive a little deeper into what this tool can actually do. Okay, we are going to dive into the back end of it all, but are you excited? Do you love Descript so far? Listen, I can't tell you how much I'm in love with this tool because of the amount of things that I can do in here and actually add my team to it so that they can get things done in there as well. Oh my gosh. Okay. So what I'm going to do right now is show you the inside of this tool and kind of share a bit about how we've been using it. All right, let's go. All right, so we are on the inside of Descript, and let me tell you, this tool is really genius. And you'll keep hearing me say that because I really actually mean it, right? Like I said before, if you like what you see so far, be sure to head down below and click on that special link I have in the description box. I will actually be going through pricing as well as we move through this video. So obviously you can see that I have a lot of stuff in here, right? So the first thing that I kind of want to show you guys is I actually use Descript in a way that is so genius. So you guys know about my repurposing game. And what I love is that I do my live videos with intention and with SEO in mind. And then after I do that, what we do on the team is we have all of that in Descript, right? So we're able to edit in here as well. And then we rip the audio. If I want to create a podcast, if I want to share an audiogram, I can do that, right? But I can also edit in here as well. I can export the audio. I can transcribe all of the things that we discussed earlier on. So if you look here, you know that I use Ecamm to do my live streams or to record my video content. And so what we are able to do with Descript is pull that video into Descript itself, right? So you would download Descript and you would add your content to it, right? You can add audio content, you can record within Descript. Listen, so many things. I'm excited, guys. But what I'm able to do is get in here and I can actually remove my filler words with ease. I can even edit with the words, right? And that's one part of it that I really love, because if I decide I don't want this part of it in here, I can just hit delete. And that actually shows up in the video itself. So the video actually deletes that portion. So for me, when I'm repurposing, when I get onto my live show, I say, hey guys, and I talk to you guys and all of this stuff before. And when I'm repurposing, I don't want that. And I think that even if we are looking through content, we can easily find where I stopped, greeting people and doing live housekeeping. Right? So when I'm telling you guys, hey, hashtag ask Zaylee if you have any questions for me and things like that, all of that intro, I can delete it, right? So let's say this is where that intro ends. I can actually select all of that stuff, right? And I can hit delete. And then I start the video from the meat of the content. So for me and repurposing, this is actually absolutely amazing, right? So I'm selecting all of that stuff. And then what I'm going to do is just hit delete. And what Descript does is it starts exactly there. So my video will now start here. And like I said before, I can head over to share and export that, right? So I can export, Here's another cool thing. I can export, like we spoke about before, I can export text. I can export subtitles if I want to actually upload it to a video, right, after I've edited it. Or I can export audio or video. Another really cool thing is that I love editing. I do a lot of my brolic or heavier editing inside of Final Cut Pro. So I can export in the FCP format. That is just amazing to me, right? You guys know I also use Adobe Premiere sometimes, and I can also export in that, especially when you're working with a team. Sometimes they don't use the same tools that you use. Like I've had editors that used Adobe Premiere instead of Final Cut Pro, right? So we want to be able to really have access to all of that amazingness. So for me, this is absolutely amazing. And as we shared before, I can also give project access to the people on my team, right? So imagine how cool that is. So this way I can create different types of media. Now, what I want to do is actually head into something else and show you guys what that would look like, right? Are you here still? Are you here still? How are you feeling? Are you liking Descript? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I want to know how you feel about it. If you feel like this is something that would be helpful for you in your processes and systems as it pertains to creating content in your business. All right, we are now going to dive into audiograms. Okay, I'll show you why I decided to use this tool for this specific task, and I'll show you how I did it too. All right, so if you guys have been following me for years, I've been doing a daily dose of Zaley. It's really a template that I used, and it really was specific to my account, and I would share my inner thoughts, conversations that I was having with myself. And I decided that I would record these directly into Descript and export them because I can get that audio and, visual combo, right? Obviously, that leads to more engagement. And I was so excited about it that I started, testing it. So I shared it in my first one because, I'm all about diving in and taking action and not depending on things to be completely perfect. So my first audiogram was where I was sharing exactly what it is. It's a test. So I love that I was able to get in here and I can actually record directly into Descript. So when I record into it, it captures my words, guys. Like, how amazing is that? So this is not something that I, copied and pasted into here. This is something that I actually spoke into the system or the software, I should say, and it transcribed it. And when I was done transcribing, the really cool thing is I was able to hit share. And so in publishing, right, I could have made sure that I liked the template. I can actually head into background image and change the background, or I could have left it without a background. I could have added my brand color in there, and you can see what that looks like, right? And I thought this was so cool. And I could have published as an audiogram or just audio. I really loved this, right? So I named it and everything. And I was actually able to remove the Descript badge. I just put none because I didn't want one. But oh my gosh, this was such a genius idea, right? I think that is something, and obviously you would just hit publish. And when you hit publish, this would come out the size of an Instagram square. And you would hear me talking over this audio. And we all know that having words on content, you guys, first of all, hear how much I'm umming. So having, the words show up on your content is always so helpful. And that is one thing that we're able to do here because a lot of people don't really listen to their phones. They don't listen to that audio. They might want to read it instead, especially if you're at work and you're not supposed to be on your phone. But that's just what happens. So this would go on my feed and I would share it in my stories as well. And I shared it in my Facebook group and people absolutely loved it. And so that was something that I thought was really, really amazing. If you're not in my Facebook group, the Start, Shoot, Grow Video Facebook group, definitely head down below in the description box and you can join us in there. We talk all things video and online courses. But listen, well, Thinkific, yes. But listen, so it's so cool that we're able to actually do something like this with a tool that we already use, right? For other things. Now, the cool thing is that even if you don't want to record directly in here and you have a podcast, you can actually copy and paste, you can actually, highlight something, right, within your podcast episode, and you can export that as an audiogram, right? So it can be also used as a promotional tool and you can export it directly from here, right? So we don't have to do, you record your podcast over there because you can record directly into Descript, right? So you don't have to record your podcast on this platform and then pay for another platform to do your audiograms. You can actually do it all in here. And to me, that is a game changer. You guys know I love tools where we're able to use different parts of it to do different things. That way you get the bang for your buck, because you know that when we actually are in business or, we're doing things online, things can get really expensive. So anytime I'm able to get a few uses out of one tool, I'm really excited about it. So listen, we're talking about a tool that you can actually edit video in, edit audio in, export audio, use transcriptions, record into the program. You can do so many things, create audiograms. I mean, come on, so many amazing things in here. And so the last thing that we're going to look through is like pricing. What is that like? And let me know if you want me to create even more in-depth tutorials about Descript. I would love to, dive into more specific projects with you guys. Let me know down in the comments if that would be helpful or if that's something that, you would be interested in, because I am genuinely excited about. I can't tell you when last time I've been like this excited about a tool, but let me know down in the comments if you would like to see more tutorials about Descript, right? So let's dive into pricing and see what that is about. All right, guys, we are on the pricing page. So you can actually join Descript for free. Did you know that? No, you didn't know that, right? So obviously for free, you would be able to record, edit, and mix one project. So you can actually test it out. And I really love that. I love that you can test it out and see if this is a tool that you would actually like. You can also try 20 screen recordings and you would have 3 hours of transcription. So you could try this out for free and see if you like it. And I think that is very generous of the Descript team. So I would like, for you to try it out. Definitely head down below and click that link in my description box. If you already know that this is what you need, then you are able to sign up for the creator. And that creator pricing is you can actually record and edit anything, right? So you're getting everything in the free section plus unlimited projects. Hello. Because if you are a course creator, then you're using this to actually create content inside of your courses, and you're also using it to probably promote or create marketing materials as well, right? You'll also have unlimited screen recordings and 10 hours of transcription per month. And I think that's pretty generous for $12 per month, right? And so that's annual. So definitely if it's monthly, it's $15. And I still think that this is a no-brainer. You're also able to timeline export, and you can also export using original assets. So Pro is $30, and this is still affordable, guys, right? And you have screen recording, you have all of the things in Creator and Free, obviously, and you have overdub, which is so cool because overdub is actually your voice, and it's actually, you can type something in, and it actually plays it in terms of your voice. So it's like the program gets trained as it pertains to your voice, not anybody else's, because that is just not going to work. So it has to be your voice, and you're able to, you don't have to re-record. Sometimes I'll say a wrong word, or you guys know that I have an accent, so sometimes I'll pronounce a word the Trinidadian or English way. British English way. And so sometimes I just want that to, just get that in there quickly. I don't have to pull out my microphone set up and re-record the word or the words or whatever, the phrase or whatever it is. I can actually type it in using overdub. And removing filler words, that's a no-brainer to me because you would have to hire somebody to do that. And so for this, you can just actually have it remove those filler words, and you'll get access to audiograms as well, right? And so for me, and so many other things, plus 30 hours of transcription per month, hello, that's a dream in itself, right? So I think that for me, pro is what I would go with. $30 a month for all of this is a no brainer. An enterprise, which I feel like is probably just a lot more if you're running a really big team and you want to just be able to, have access to different things, that's totally fine too. But listen, for me, I would go with either the creator or the pro. For me, I'm using pro and I'm loving pro. And if you feel like you need either or, I hope, this was an easy breakdown for you so that you understood the difference in pricing at this point in time. But guys, let me tell you. Let me tell you. Let me know what you think about Descript down below. Let me tell you. I'm really excited about it. Let me know what you think down below. I'm looking forward to knowing if you feel like somebody else should have this tool. Definitely feel free to share this video. Head down below to sign up for Descript or head to Descript.com. Let me know if you want to see more tutorials on this. Listen, I really love you guys. I appreciate you guys for being here and just sticking around for all of the awesomeness that I find on the internet that I feel like you should have access to as well. All right, guys, listen. If you haven't subscribed yet and you are here, definitely do so and turn that notification bell on so that you know whenever I upload a video. I will see you guys soon. Take care.